Hello, everyone. It's a whole new day. Let's start it off with a bang. In 20 minutes, I need to go check the oven. But before that, I finally got a response from Arc Games on my name change problem that they made. And this is what they had to say. It says, "Hello, thank you for contacting us. I understand that you would like to know why you're being prompted to change your character and ship name on Star Trek Online. Allow me to explain. After careful review by the customer service staff, they found out the names Scorpwana and Crapper Prize were inappropriate. Using such names is a violation of Perfect World Entertainment's terms of service. It's not relevant to your encounter with the other player. You were only given a warning, and the names were reset so you can change them. Perfect World Entertainment takes matters involving the integrity of the game environment extremely seriously. Please take a few moments to look over our terms of service. Any additional incidents of this nature could result in further action on this account, up to and including account closure. If you have any other questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. Regards, GM Laura, Lora, Game Master." So, any additional incidents in this nature? Well, so I had to reply back because I like to reply. And I said, "I can understand the ship name being a problem, even though crapper didn't mean the S word, but another word for toilet. But why my own captain's name of Scorpwana? I've used it for over 7+ years on the game and have never had a problem. It literally means Scorpion wannabe, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. There's no part of it anywhere that is inappropriate. There's no documentation in history that is an offensive name or word. My own account name is at Scorpwana Empress, or whatever that symbol is. What is it called? Hashtag? Hash? Whatever. Number sign? At Scorpwana, number sign 3529. This cannot be changed, yet it still has my original captain's name in it. How is it that I can continue to use my account name, which contains the word Scorpwana, but using my own nickname, Scorpwana, is considered inappropriate? Players can see the account name all the time as they can see a player's nickname. This to me seems as though I'm being targeted for a very illogical reason. Could you please let me know how it was determined that my own personal nickname was deemed inappropriate? Please tell me how that makes any sense. I've been a player of this game for many years. This doesn't seem logical. I'll await your response. Thank you, Scorpwana." So that's that. We're going to see how that transpires, I guess. Meanwhile, let's see, I got 15 minutes until I get to go check the oven. So yeah, my nickname has been deemed by customer service to be inappropriate for Star Trek Online. How does that make any damn sense? Rex is about to pop, so let's go there. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense. It's like they're just coming up with some excuse. How is it an offensive
Arctic
term?
Knight says, "Hi, so they screwed up and did a blanket removal."
Blanket removal? Look at this. People are like literally having to stay here just to get credit for the Rex because people are taking the Rex down too fast. Yeah, they sent me an email stating that my name is inappropriate. My nickname. Doesn't make sense.
Arctic Knight says, More or less someone complained. About you, I wonder who.
Well, it was a player that's... They said it wasn't a player that did it. Just so happens to coincide with the fact that a player gets mad at me because I won't help them as fast as they want me to. So, and now all of a sudden my name's changed, or being forced to change. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That's why I messaged them back and asked them how it is inappropriate, and how did they determine that it was, if it literally does not mean anything inappropriate. And if they reply back to me something, I'm going to reply back again because I'm going to keep on them about it. It'll probably cause my account to be closed, but that's to me, that's bullying from the actual game developer. I don't know if you heard me reading off of what they had to say exactly. Okay, come on, somebody capture. It was so close to being captured. Now everybody's gotten paranoid, so they're not going to capture. Whatever.
Arctic Knight says, caught half of it.
Ah, maybe the half I was reading to my half or their half.
Arctic Knight says, stay there.
I want to take out this right here so I can at least get something from being at this area. So that means that if I change my name back to my username, there will be some like consequences. It's just so stupid. So I've created a change.org petition, which is not going to do a damn thing, but it's just the point of the matter, just to have it out there. Gain, like, I don't know. I just really would like to know how they determined that my nickname that I've been using forever was deemed inappropriate. What part of it? It doesn't make any sense. Then again, someone on the forums had said that they once said that the word Arizona was inappropriate too. Man, makes you wonder if you can use any letter of the alphabet. A? Oh, you said A. Yeah. Come on now. Okay, somebody's capturing over there. They're winning. That means they just got through with the second... what endeavors do I have? Defeat Voth ground, 60. That one again. We had that one like 2 days ago. There we go. Quick, hurry up, get a shot. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Oh my god. That is too damn fast. I don't even care about the Rex anymore. I should have just changed over.
Arctic Knight says, did you mention you stream on Twitch and YouTube?
No, I didn't mention that. Which I'm literally like nobody anyway. I mean, I'm not trying to profit off of streaming. I'm not gonna be able to get that. I mean, if it's inappropriate, then my actual account name is inappropriate because I use Scorpona in my account name. And that's what I told him. Like, I want a reply message. I want to see if I get a reply back. I don't know how long it takes them, but...
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
I'm going to change instances. No, I've got... the whole thing. Because I've originally like messaged them through the game and said like an instant thing. It said my main character is a temporal agent, and when I went to select him today, the game is telling me that I have to rename it. Is this a bug? And then I was like, here, just something back or whatever. I said my captain's name is Scorpion. I used it. I used the free rename that popped up to change my name to Spork. May I ask why I was forced to change my name? Was it a player by the name of insert name here, reporting the name for some reason? He's been harassing me in the game because I refused to help him level up his ship. At first, I helped him and added him as a friend to the game missions, but he became impatient, started spamming me with invites, and then I placed him on ignore and finally unfriended him in the game. Next thing I know, my ship name is suddenly violating the terms of service and has to be changed, and now my captain's name is being changed. Seems like a conspiracy against me. And then, hello. And then, it's like, hello. Thank you for contacting us. I understand that you'd like to know why you're being prompted to change your character name and ship name in Star Trek Online. Allow me to explain. After careful review by the customer service staff, they found out that the names Scorpwana and Crapper Prize were inappropriate. Using such names is a violation of Perfect World's entertainment terms of service. It's not relevant to your encounter with the other player. You were only given a warning and that the names were reset so that you can change them. Perfect World Entertainment takes matters involving the integrity of the game environment extremely seriously. Please take a few moments to look over our terms of service. Any additional incidences of this nature could result in further action on this account up to and including account closure. If you have any other questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. Regards, GM Laura, Game Master. And that's when I sent him a message back about how was my nickname inappropriate. I'm going to stay on him about it. Even if it does mean me like losing my account or whatever, I don't really care. I mean, I've wasted enough time playing as it is. I'll just do this for fun. So I'm gonna just see like what they have to say. Because we all know the game is dying anyway. And that's why I'm glad I never used any thing at all.
Arctic Knight says, well, in that case, send me all your goodies.
Well, they're all like bound to my account though. That's the thing. No, I'm not sorry that it happened to me. I mean, I deserve everything that happens to me. I've already been aware of that. And I'm not mad about it at all. I just want to know their reasoning for it. That's what I want to know. Why? Let's see. Right there. And here.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Save. But it doesn't really matter. And if I can't play this one, I'll just jump on Minecraft. I mean, play that one all day long. Or maybe get out there and actually do life. That'd be interesting.
Arctic Knight says, well, send me all your favors and smash stuff. Lobby plus EC, I will hold it for you.
I don't think you can send Lobby. I think that's a like account locked or whatever, bound to your
Arctic
account.
Knight says, "No, life is bad. It cost money."
Yeah. Life's bad anyway. Or maybe I'll just develop a game. Make it better than Star Trek. Come on. Nah, I don't have time for that. Of course, I was wanting to like research more Unity though. You know, that and get back into 3D modeling. Dying's not fun.
Arctic Knight says, "Well, if you can make a strip club game for me. Love to see guys spinning on poles."
I don't think they already have that kind of in GTA 5. I can get back into doing that. And I was playing that game every single night. Whenever they came up with Cayo Perico or whatever it was, I was doing that mission every single night. Getting millions and millions of dollars on that game.
King Oframan Shin says, "Make a better GTA game and it's free."
There's those two right there. Oh, physical damage ground. We'll get that one eventually. 30 Voth. Because let's just face it, right? This game's become like an obsessive compulsive
Arctic Knight
thing.
says, "Or a Stargate game."
They actually have a pretty cool, someone's sort of making a Stargate game. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, whenever I was playing Halo Combat Evolved, I recreated the SGC for Halo, like an actual scaled map, you know, of all this like highly detailed and everything, as much as I could get detailed. But then, who was it? Stargate Network is the name of that game, and it's been in development for several years. You know, like 10 plus or whatever, and it's pretty good. And it's not like backed by MGM or anything, and they're not really pulling the plug on it, but they apparently do have like the SGC, which I've played the game and I do have it on here. They have the SGC, but it's not a full SGC, and it's not really screen accurate though. That's one thing I don't like about that game. But it's, you know, within world accuracy. They have
King Oframan Shin
Abydos,
says, "They're making a new expansion."
and then oh, they are.
King Oframan
That's cool.
Shin says, "On Stowe."
Oh, on Stowe. But I think they were making actually Stargate Atlantis, and that was pretty interesting. They did have an MMO of Stargate years ago. I'd read about that. I wish they would really have one like, kind of like the way Star Trek is. I mean, there's a lot of lore involved in it. I know that we have, what is it, less than 7 days until something new or whatever is coming, the Klingon junk.
King Oframan Shin says, they should make Star Trek 2 online.
I don't think they're ever going to do that. They'd have to admit this one's over first. They'd actually have to come out of the beta, or I mean the alpha stage of the game development, and get everything fixed that's broken, and you know that they keep breaking and stuff and things that they've taken out of the game that used to make it more fun, and you know, because I had ideas when the Foundry was going on. I was going to make like a little mini series of machinimas and stuff. And, you know, I don't know if anyone knows what machinimas are, but using a video game, creating like a little animated series or whatever. That's just dreams, though. It's nothing that's gonna actually happen. Just ideas. Got plenty of ideas. Oh, I watched. Let's see, since YouTube has Star Trek movies free right now, or a few of them free, not every one of them. I watched First Contact again last night, but this time I watched it in widescreen. So the first time I saw it, I have it on VHS, and it was you know, 4:3 aspect ratio, which is standard quality back then for home video and whatnot. But I watched it in that, and it's so funny how like Worf just seems to pop out of nowhere. You know, like, oh, Mr. Worf, you're here. You know, after he like left, you know, Star Trek Next Generation over, Worf goes to join DS9. Then all of a sudden, here comes like the first movie. Well, there's Worf. Hey, how you doing, Worf? Well, then all of a sudden, well, I think what no, it couldn't have. Like the movie, I don't know, whatever order it is. I'm forgetting right now. But then like you know. First Contact, Worf's in the little, like, Defiant thing, you know, the craft, and he says, oh, there's Mr. Worf, you know, oh, hey, how you doing, man, you know. Then, like, the third movie comes around, Insurrection. Worf just out of nowhere, there he is, you know, just showing up. And then, I think he's in, the last one or whatever it was. Because, what was it, Insurrection, yeah, it was like a TV show, or not an actual movie feel to it. I see a linear circuitry. That's right. I was gonna make a for Lelue. I was going to make. She's gonna be my new Tetrion ship, just in case. She's a backup Tetrion ship. So I was gonna make a Tetrion beam from R&D, and that's what I was doing with that. So Tetrion, make it full, get her going like that. 5 hours to create that. I know she doesn't have any like speed up abilities and making it better or anything, but that'll work. I'm gonna make one at least from R&D and get the rest like through story missions and whatnot later on for each character. That's my plan at least, until something may happen. I don't know. I'm dreading it though. Let's see, fleet vouchers. I don't need to use them yet because I was gonna hold off on that. I do have some. Damn it, I can't do that. Okay, whatever. There. Here, and Admiralty. Okay. It's a level. I need to get the Ferengi Alliance up and leveled. That's 50. That's not bad there. 50,000. You know. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Then back to that. Yeah. See, we'll do that to get 50,000 credits. 10, 20, 20. 10, 20, 20. Use my devil ship. There. And right there. Alright. 85, 20, 20. We can probably do that. Well, Arctic, I'm sorry that I jet really quickly after a lot of playing last night, and then immediately going into Trizander's stream. But I was just in a rush, and I need to go check the oven. Be right back. Okay. Right. We are going to... Where is that at? 66, 29, 40. So 20 at least on that one. 30, 52, 24. Don't care if I go over on that. It's not really that big a deal. That one got anything? No. That one? No. That one? Not a thing. Okay. Let's get Federation. 1,000 dilithium. Nice. 15, 15, 15. 17, 30, 12, 36, 14 there. And use a shuttle for the rest of it. Alright. And then Federation, Tour of Duty. 2 of 10. 45. That looks good. We'll do that one there. And that. Man, whatever. Doesn't matter. 50,000. But 145. I doubt I could pull that one off. Let's see. 49. 67. Oh, well, there's 62 and 67, so that's like 107. That's 27, right? No, not 27, 29. 129. Yeah, I can totally do that. Totally. And then right there, slotted, we need about, what, 40-ish? Ooh, 47. That'll do. Okay. That's 5. That's good enough for now. Not read one character. Back over here, collect rewards. Got on YouTube before I got to work today, like just viewing things and stuff, and they have I don't know if anyone like watches him, but it's Nerdrotic, and since the new Marvel movie came out, that what is it? It's the Ten Rings movie, Shang something. I can't remember the name. I haven't watched it yet. Duh. But one of the actors that's like a co-star actor or whatever on that movie came out and like not so much attacked YouTubers or anything, but like mocked the ones that said like some Marvel movies are bad and stuff, and they're like getting worse and all this stuff. Like he took it out of his day of being like, you know, an actor. whatever. To just go out and find like a few YouTubers that are popular and like take screenshots of their like channel and stuff and write little things over it and post it back online again or something. Yeah, I could totally see that working out for him in the future of Marvel. They don't take too kindly to whenever you are a star and you get on there and do social media, especially against the fans. Alright, okay, did that. That. Anything else I can do with Lelue to help boost her back to, okay, we get rid of that. We discard that default Fountain Torpedo, discard that, discard that, that, and discard that, discard that. Alright. Gonna keep default to that for now until we decide what we're gonna do. Gonna get rid of that too, because it's bound to character, so I'll just put that in there. Nothing there. Consoles, nothing there. Vanity shield and stuff. No. Alright. That'll be it for Lelue. Let's go over to Michael Myers. I need to find that sound effect. The only place that the thing that I've found with the Michael Myers thing is on that Mugen that you can download and play and stuff, and they have like a sound clip of the old movie announcer guy that used to do the trailers and stuff. This is Michael Myers, and I like the way he says Michael Myers, so I've been looking for that clip. Because I like audio files. Let's see. This is about to be captured, and 2 more captures of the zones. But we're not going to worry about that. That is very close to being captured too. We're going to change instance because I don't want to have to deal with the people around the Rex and not getting any credit. Rex doesn't bother me anymore. That's more like it. More open spaces for me to do stuff. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Ooh, that's about to be captured. Maybe I can get a little hint of that. Not the credits for it, but you know, the capture point or something. There's nobody over here, so I guess it just automatically went there. Wow, it's not going down fast enough. There we go. Physical damage. Ah, I totally forgot about the physical damage thing and the Voth. Okay, I need to get my my physical damage stuff going on for this then. What's that? Anomalous research. Okay. Oh god. Somebody take care of the Voth over there. Come on, people. Why do I have to? Let's see. Where are they at? Where are they at? There they are. There's my things. Those things are awesome. Oh, we're still under red alert. Okay. And we need to turn this on to make it faster. Okay. We're gonna suit up for it too. Turn on off automatic on that. Alright, and go up here, change outfit to this Michael. Guyver. I like that movie. Guyver. Held my ass. Run him over. There you go. Oh, he shot you in the back. What you gonna do, son? Well, we got the physical damage thing done. That's nice. And we're incapacitated. Great. Alright. Swap over some bigger weaponry. See, I don't make, whenever I gave this character the Voth armor, or whatever, I didn't go for the full bulkiness of it. I slimmed it down. I like it slimmer. It's more like a Halo type thing. And it's slimmer like that. And it seems to run faster too. Really need to upgrade that if I can. Oh. It's definitely going to be upgraded soon. Let's get the anti-proton out. I like it. Ah, dang, we're red alert. Can't do anything. Can't change anything. Red alert. Red alert, Captain. There. 32 of those so far. That's nice. And anti-proton damage. Let's kill some more Voth.
King Oframan Shin says, do Captain Kirk.
Well, I gotta be the right character for that. And I no longer have that character. Cannot be modified in combat. Change that back now. Outfit. Ah, changed it to the wrong one. There we go. I don't think anti-proton actually does as much damage as the other one, though. That's what I'm going for. Let me see. That one there. Dyson, let's see, Polaron and Voth Sniper, yeah. Damage per, let's see, 648. So yeah, there's more damage there, so I'm gonna use that. Alright. Back to normal there. Fetty Cougar. Going to be a Lychee Hay Fetty Cougar. Fetty Cougar. Fetty Cougar.
King Oframan Shin says, sad face.
Yeah, the only, like, the emotional response to doing a Captain Kirk, you have to be in the right mood set, the right player, you know, and I don't have it. Yeah, not creative with his naming either. Yep, don't go to sleep. Fetty Cougar. Cougar. Like a cougar cat. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I clear the point, Sleepy. Tabitha.
King Oframanshin says, what happened to him?
He's gone. The temporal event's coming up too. That's in what, like, is it the 8th? It's when that, or is it a week? No, I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? The shard maintenance upgrade, yes, this in the morning. So that means there's going to be a lot of temporal agents going around. That's going to be awesome. New content that they should be adding to the TOS era. Yeah, completely start a new character. That'd be nice. I'll do that. A whole new TOS character. But I don't know what I'm going to do with him, though. I don't know what kind of ship he's going to have.
Arctic Knight says, yup, server lag too.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely going to be some server lag. Because everybody's going to be over there TOSing it. And stuff. That's going to... I really can't wait to see what's going on there. I think in the the message you can read out there, in Cryptic World or whatever, said something like new content's going to be added, so that old characters can still benefit something, and the new ones will have like all this other stuff. And I think they're taking content out too that used to be there. Well, that's probably been out for a while though. I think it's tomorrow. Or is it the 9th? Because it would make sense since there's a maintenance update going to happen like in the morning. Or well, like usually 8 a.m. Pacific time or something. They do that? 7 or 8? Where's Dr. Loomis? There he is. Oh, I thought you were going to wake him up, Carl. Stuff, man. That's right, I forgot, Carl, you don't get along, do you? Carl doesn't care about Loomis. Okay, we got 46 of 60 Voth defeated. So we need to take out this one here. Ah, got protected. Ah, there we go. We need to get 11 more. Guess that didn't count. Should have counted. That should count. I guess it's counting physical Voth. Okay. Yeah, it's counting physical Voth versus the actual, like, turrets and stuff. Because I know the turrets count whenever you do the ground one that Commander Arnold assigns you. Which is interesting because you can shoot one Voth and kill one Voth, and it like counts it as 2. One more. Here we are.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay. We don't have to worry about capturing that. Let's just go. Come on, people. Come on now. Y'all follow me. The other endeavor. Destroy Undine ships in the Dyson Battlezone. 5. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this playthrough really short tonight, because I have to go to work early. Having a job really gets in the way of fun. Alright, that. Dyson. Yeah. Alright, ooh, 9. Haven't had to tap into that Dyson sphere marks yet for a while on here. Anti-proton beam array thrust. Alright, let's put that on the ship. The shape ship. Lollipop. And right there. Okay. That helps me remember that I'm doing whichever one for this character. Alright, Admiralty. Let's see. Ooh, 9 of 10. Looking promising. Let's see. 130. That's a lot. 120 still up there too. 72. 45, 45, 45. It's just 20. It's a bunch of 20s that I did. Well, I'm already that ship. Dang. Okay. We'll use that one. Okay. There. 40, 30, 80. It's 500 dilithium. Not bad. Tour of duty there for 10 for 10. We want to get that tour of duty. 15, 35, 15. Wrong way. Right there. And that. Alright. $105. May be able to get that with this one. Ooh, nice. 10 of 10, 100 all around. My goodness. Let's see what happens. Need something with 60. May not be able to pull this one off. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that's good for Michael then. Collect all these. I'd like to pick a day that I've got time like, you know, hours upon hours of time, or maybe dedicate one stream specifically per each character, because I've not been playing. I've been checking the game, but not been playing the game out of stream. Everything that I do is recorded. But I'd like to make note of where I need to get specific weapons for the ships on here and upgrade them and stuff. As I did that on my main character. God rest his soul. But I hadn't done that. Show with met requirements, but okay, never mind. But I haven't done that with everybody. And I can't remember exactly where I got all the weapons that I did get, so I'm going to have to play some story missions and all kinds of stuff to get certain weapons and consoles again. I'd like to know how many people are going to actually get the that legendary TOS stuff. Let's see. I guess it's not in there yet, is it? Discovery Federation Captain. No, it's not there yet. Was it going to be originally 16,000 Zen, but going to be on half off, so it's 8,000? Or is it 8 to 4? I can't remember. No, we need to go the other way. Check and see if she's got something done. R&D, yes. Component. Which one did I say for her was plasma? Yeah. I think. Let me see. Plasma, yeah. So I need to go to beams, array, and plasma beam array. Try to get the highest one I can. And anything here? Nothing there. Okay, start.
Arctic Knight says, 8k Zen is $80 plus exchange for me, so about $98.
Wow. So are you gonna go for it to get the TOS stuff? It almost looks like one of those Reliance or designs, but TOS era-ish.
Arctic Knight says, not sure.
It'd be neat if we could fly around in Zephram Cochrane's little rocket. There's little key moments of the First Contact movie, you know, that are kind of interesting, like whenever he goes, engage! And Geordi and Riker look at each other like, okay. You told him about the statue? Some stuff of that movie really bothered me, though. Like, okay, so yeah, the Borg, you know, they They go to the past to try to stop whatever from happening, you know, to take over the world. And so the Enterprise goes in there too, and then all of a sudden, you know, they've saved the day, and then they're all like, okay, well, let's just return to our present. So they open up a little, you know, little window thing and go right there. No problem, you know. I guess they can just time travel when we feel like it. Guess it makes more sense that way versus the whole slingshot around the sun one that was in the Voyage Home. At least that one had more excitement going around the sun and stuff. And that was easy for them too. They're like, oh yeah, time warp? Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. But, you know, since we do have the temporal stuff, guess that makes some sense. Temporal Star Trek alliance thing. Star Trek. Star Trek Online. So you people are on some sort of Star Trek then? That's one of the lines he also says in the movie. Which brings me back to like the first episode of Enterprise. Which I don't care what a lot of people say. I really liked watching Enterprise. It was interesting. Yes, the last season was a bit, you know, weirder, overdone in a way, but I really enjoyed it, you know. For them, like, the phase cannons needing to be installed on the ship, and them not having shields and just polarizing the whole plating. You know, it's more like a rustic type adventuring, and them setting out little communication buoys and stuff in space. While the In a Mirror Darkly, I remember that episode specifically. It's like In a Mirror Darkly 1 and 2 of Enterprise, you know, where they have the Terran version of stuff. And while I did kind of enjoy that episode, I didn't like the fact that it kind of took away from normal ship activities of the regular crew stuff going on. It's like they just should have had that as like a bonus episodes and just kept on the episodes, but I understand. I did like seeing a Constitution class ship in that those episodes though, and recreating like a bridge and stuff. Makes you wonder, like, how many times, let's say in just Trek General, have they recreated the Constitution class TOS era bridge, like in another series? I can think of a rough number myself right now, but I'm wondering if anybody else can think of a number, and if they're thinking the same number I'm thinking. That's the question. And it's not like, you know, the whole full sets. I mean, it just means like the bridge or something. Because fans have made it pretty damn accurate. Got that James Calloway guy that created the Enterprise bridge and all the sets and everything for his fan creation of Star Trek New Voyages. Then what became Phase 2. And they had the one, you know, Continues, which had a fan version of that, built off the original blueprints. Now that would be something fun I think I could do in like a 3D program, is recreate the Enterprise bridge. And you know, just to do it. To see if I could. Because the original series one, because it's basic, you know, it's not like over the top and all these weird things going on. It's just something simple. Simple shapes. Alright. Think I've given enough time for the number. I think 3. I'm only just guessing though. Cause what was it in TNG when Scotty is rescued from a Dyson sphere there, and he wants to see his ship, no bloody A, B, C, or anything like that. So he sees the original Constitution class. So I'm guessing they recreated a certain portion of that just for that episode. Then in Deep Space Nine, when Cisco and O'Brien and the Doctor Bashir and Dax go back in time, and Worf goes back with them. They go back in time to, I think it was K-13, actually. The episode with the Tribbles, maybe. And there's a scene where they walk onto the bridge. I don't know if it may be like a CGI type thing, green screen or something. But they do like put them together with Kirk and stuff. And I want to say they recreated some of the bridge for that. And then again, Enterprise recreated the bridge of a Constitution class. So I think 3. That's just a guess, though. I'm not 100% on that. It'd be kind of cool if the Orville like did a crossover episode of the TOS type style, where they had like worse costumes, like maybe like a parody episode. That'd be kind of awesome. Not to have like actual uniforms, but a more boxy type scale to their ship and stuff. Let's see, Admiralty. Collect all those rewards. Romulan experience. Let's see, 115, 105. I need to up that though. What do I add there? Still there, the same. Okay, so that's nothing then. 15, 15, 35, but it goes up. Let's see, engine 100 or plus 100 engineering required, plus 200 critical rating. So engineering required. We don't have the power. Okay. So let's see if we can get that up there. 66, and that got up there. All right. 100. And 45. Maybe that was the wrong one. There we go. There's a good 100. $105 all the way. Ooh, 50,000 energy credits right off the bat. Look at that. Let's see. Okay. 30, 60, 30. And 40, 62. There. And there. Okay. 45, 15, 15. Maybe able to do that. 500 there. That's nice. 55, 15, 15. 55, 15, 20. That'll take care of that. Slotted itself up to 40 though. Nice. Nice, nice. 5 so far. 25, 25, 40. Okay. There. And that'd be it for that one. Okay, complete those. Then she dive down low. Apartment, medical, fill her up. It's about to get to any other rank. No, diplomatic. That's a Deep Space Nine one, isn't it? Yeah, transport to Space Nine is unlocked at rank 4. Okay. So it's like a little Survivor type series. Who's gonna be the new person? Who's gonna be in charge of all these other characters? First officer. No, second officer. Third officer. Fourth officer. Guess getting rid of all those extra duty officers has really put me in a bind here. Oh, there's something. Alright, that's good. Did I click on engineering? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wheel then. Wheel. Filling a wheel. Got that. No R&D needed. That is not needed. You do something with all these extra character or bridge officer candidates eventually. Let's get rid of that, because I don't really care much for the hypo stuff. Hypo again. Discard. Gives us some energy credits, even though it's a little bit. I think Lelue would probably be the one in charge of all of them. At least in my head, that's how it works. You know, who's the new main? Phaser full. Prototype tracer stimulant. Oh, let's put that with somebody. I forced her to use it. Prototype Catricel stimulant. That's not just for Jim Hadar anymore. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go back, change character to O'Neill. Or maybe Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers, Kolchak, Beckett. And we'll go to O'Neill. Go in a certain order. Been doing that. I kind of feel odd if I went out of order. Because the like an OCD type thing. Talk to Commander Arnold. Defeat Voth in the Battlezone. Reinforcements, secure points, and acquire credits. Here we go again. We repeat over and over the same thing every single night. Until we're numb. Let me see if I'm just curious now as to like if anybody else is streaming out there tonight. See who am I gonna go to whenever this is, or well, I gotta go to bed. Oh, Trisander's on. That's cool. So if anybody wants to head over there after I'm done tonight, which I don't know when, I'm not gonna play a full like almost 4 hours like I have been doing. That's for sure. Since I had to be up earlier. And when I went over to check out Trisander's stream after this one yesterday, we'll just say that word. And he, or no, it was the day before that, I think. He jumped us over to someone else that was playing Starfleet Academy, and I thought, well, that looks pretty cool. I've never played it. It's like $9.99 on Steam right now. I don't know that I want to spend $10 on it though yet. Maybe I'll put it in like a wish list or something to see if it goes down. I like it when Steam games go down. But I don't have time for another game. At least I did get the old model of the toilet prize out of the rusty folder that I've had for years ago. Ow, these guys are tearing me up, Carter. For crying out loud, Carter, get over here. Get over here, Carter. Damn it, Tilk, get over here. Tilk's just like sweeping something in front of him for no reason. He's crescent kicking. Double axe handling. Sweeping me, I don't know why. Yeah, he's trying to spin kick somebody. Double axe handle uppercut, okay. Player or bridge officers have to see something that's not there for us to see. Oh man, it's going slow. Dang, no wonder. Let's go over here and wake it back up a little bit faster. Get it going faster. Let's talk in a British accent. Maybe an Australian accent. Australian. Water. Fire. Burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Persona shift. Do you have Norman Bates in your head? If not, you need him. You go ahead and you do that, and I'll be right here, man. Ooh, 23, not bad at all. Alright, well, y'all go over there, we'll go over here. Tilk! Tilk! There you are, Tilk. Character. For crying out loud, everybody. For crying out loud. Indeed. Well, I guess O'Neill's gonna have to be in charge of the fleet then. Okay. Glad I got him up there. Oh no, what do I have him at? That fleet. Let's see. Roster. Emperor. Settings. Yeah, so I got him at where I was at with the dead character. So. Yep. Finally bit the big one on that one. As McCoy would say, he's dead, Jim. Then a stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I should turn off the save VOD thing on Twitch. I mean, it doesn't really save it, does it? Like in, what, 10 or less days or something, it deletes it anyway? What's the point in having a save option? My IRL in real life medication is running low. I need to get it refilled soon. I hate having to go get a prescription refill. Go to the clinic, doctor's office, whatever, you know, and have them go, "How are you doing? You doing good? What are you here for?" And you put down what you're there for before you go, and then like, "Oh, okay. Well, what do you need? Refill of what? Of my medicine? Which kind? Oh my God, really?" No, it's better than that. It's just an exaggeration. And you have like all these new symptoms of stuff and things to tell them about. And why didn't you go to your cardiologist appointment? You know, that stuff is serious. Well, yeah, it's serious. But I don't care now. I mean, it's kind of past the point of being caring about it. Why dwell? It's you were told so. That's why. Oh, a mushroom. I'm gonna jump on it like Mario. We're not killing the Koopa, are we? There we are. There we are. Carter, Tilk, let's go back to command. Work this thing here, this transporter thing here, Carter. Ooh, somebody play with a tribble. Who is it that makes tribbles like realistic or whatever that you can buy from? It was linked to this before. I forget the name of the place that did that. Let me look them up really quick. Okay. Let's see. Tribbles. Toy? TribbleToys.com. It can't be Tribble Toys. Is it? TribbleToys.com? Yep, that's it. Yeah. They have like the ones from the game, the Gamma Quadrant Tribble, Desert Tribble, Cheetah Tribble, Cave Tribble, Borg, Tribble of Borg. That just makes me laugh so much. Tribble of Borg. Ah, that's fun. Oh, okay, what were we doing? All right, that's right. Let's go over here. Take that. Check that in there. And boom. Did I ever give his ship something? It's phasers, that's right. He's already got the phaser stuff, so there's nothing to make in here. Duty officers, collect all that. We got a Jim Hadar Kirok. Yeah, after the fact. Okay. Personal. These are the ones that give you some criticals in space. I finally found out after all these years. Who's petting a tribble? Weird. That sounds different. I love it when I can just sit there and press the button like that. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. No open slots available. Let's see. Ferengi Alliance, 8 of 10. We're at 20,000, 45,000 at that one. Ooh, that right there gives away 10. Ooh, plus 50. Oh, wow. Wow. That. And let's see. 60. So we need like a 40 or something. The 67, that ought to work. Ooh, 99. Dang, you got it right there. Right there. Right there. There we go. Swap it out for another one. That should guarantee us to win that. Or get that, whichever one it happens to. We'll swing around back and kick him in the rear, is what we'll do. Swing around back. 43, 17, 30. 43, 17, 30. It's the same stats. Maybe right there. And Devil Ship for the win. The 666 ship. It's only 562 on that one, but it's so small it should go through pretty quickly. Let's see. Inquiring minds want to know. I can't remember the name of that guy. I'm getting back to the whole co-star or whatever of that the new Marvel movie. You know, a kind of word attacking fans and stuff, or YouTubers for making fun or like criticizing movies, Marvel movies and stuff. That can't last long for that dude. You say any one thing wrong, and if you're a celebrity and you like tweet the wrong thing or upset the wrong crowd, it's like insta just you're gone, you know. Insta cancellation. And that's what that dude's probably gonna end up doing to himself. Ugh, damn, I can't do that one. Yeah. Okay. We got all that. We got that there, and what was the other endeavor? Destroy ending ships. Okay. We'll get around to that. As far as the fly go. Jem'Hadar Kirok. As far as it goes. Maybe you can be the new leader, Jem'Hadar. You were born to take the reins of the TOS officer. The officer. Since I can't be me anymore, guess I'm gonna have to make a new username for the internet. Because my name's inappropriate. Alright, we're getting close. Yeah, this one's getting close to being a capture, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna just go to a different instance. Since everybody keeps killing the wrecks before anybody can get there or make one shot, there's no point in doing the wrecks ever again. If you agree, type a 2 in the chat. Ever seen those videos where people do that, the type of 1 or a 2? It'd be like all the way down.
Arctic Knight says, LOL.
Yeah.
Arctic Knight says, 3.
3? A number 3? It's not even a choice. At Code Miko, they do that. Or she does that. Or it does. Yeah. They say, like, if you agree, like, type 1. If not, then type 2. And then they'll have, like, a little voting thing pop up on the screen. I think that's pretty interesting. More interaction with the audience. That's pretty awesome. Number 2 or number 1, a piss or a shit. Ooh, that word's inappropriate too. I better watch my language, or else Perfect World's gonna cancel my Twitter. It's been decided by customer service that my nickname is inappropriate. Yeah. And that's why I told him, I said, well, that name is part of, you know, oh, what is it, Star Trek / Day? Is it almost like an actual event gonna happen? I think I've heard of Star Trek Day before. Is that soon? Anyway, since my account name says Scorp1 and everyone can see that, it's inappropriate as well as my username. So I put that in their head. If they read it, whenever they do. It took them, let's see, to respond. What day did I send that message? Or that ticket, I guess you'd call it. I'd have to look back through my email. And then you got to take for account Labor Day weekend and stuff, so that held it back a few days more, probably. So within maybe 48 hours is when they get a hold of you and tell you whatever. That's why I told him, like, in a reply back, I was like, tell me how that makes any sense. What part of my name, you know, of it being Scorpion Wannabe, pretty much. Which one of those is it? Scorp Wanna. Has nothing to do with inappropriateness. You can't even, you type it, you do the name separately, that you look up like Scorp online, nothing bad. Wanna, Nothing bad. In fact, that's like a word for wanting something. So I don't get it. Make it make sense. And you win life. You can be a loser at the game of life. I have not been sleeping. But that's okay. I've gone 13 days without sleep. Well, 8 hours within 13 days. You know, drift off like 30 minutes for one day and wake up kind of situation. Lost a lot of weight back then like that. Hallucinating and all sorts of stuff. That was not fun, but it became fun. I didn't have to talk to myself anymore. They were here, whoever they are. I had to agree too, and it finally quit. So there you go. Just say yes. 20 years guaranteed. It could be like a little infomercial thing. If you say yes to disembodied spirits, you get guaranteed 20 years to live. Yeah, I'm probably talking out of my head. Or if that's what I want you to believe, I don't know. You make the call. All I know is, one day I was like, to the point of, like, wild, crazy feeling of anxiety. And on the 13th day, I just yelled out, like, whatever, yes, whatever. To something, I don't know. So maybe I agreed to sell my soul for 20 years of life. And that 20 years is over in 1 year. Let's see what happens. Going to sick the hounds on me like on Supernatural. I don't know. Anxiety's weird. That's all I know. But it did make me like lose some weight very quickly. I was in bed for like a whole month because of it. On several medications. And then I just remembered like just sitting in the corner, like in the room, in my room, with, in the dark, just sitting there, thinking I was hearing things too, because I was so sleep deprived. I wrote it down somewhere too, like every day, because I have a pain journal that I keep, and I'm on the fifth notebook, over the years. I get those real thick ones too, like it's like 5 subject college rule, and I don't write like full pages or anything, so it's like little pages. And I had like a little tiny notebook back then too. It was maybe like 4 inches by 3 inches or something, by about 1 inch thick. And I'd keep that one as an emergency backup thing, because it was like I was experiencing just random pains and stuff like way back in the day when I was like 22, 23 years of age. Went to a doctor, and he prescribed me like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every 4 to 6 hours for like, until the bottle was empty or something, or the prescription was over, because it's like prescribed ibuprofen. And I took it. There's like Crantex LA, whatever that was. That one sticks in my head too. There was another like medication for like cancer or something too, or whatever it was. But I didn't have cancer. It's just a medication for that. Deconamine for a decongestant for some reason. Paxil, Xanax. Which when I took Xanax, I just felt like a zombie, and I still didn't sleep. I was still awake. yelling out and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got those. We need to capture. No, we need some more points. Is what we need. And in the process of all that is whenever the day's staying awake, the night's staying awake and just staring at the ceiling for hours at a time, not even moving. It's like I was almost like catatonic or whatever. I just remember like being numb but being awake. Anytime that I would try to get out of bed, I would just collapse to the floor and just lay there staring. Just losing weight, getting pale. So like heavy breathing every once in a while, that sort of thing. And I kept hearing like it was weird. It was like I'm guessing hallucinating and stuff, just hearing my name being called like over and over and over and over and over. And then like I was going like, what? You know, everybody thought I was just, what the hell's wrong with him? He's crazy, you know. Never took any drugs. I clearly, like, for real, thought that somebody had called my name. Spoke it clear as day. I asked, I said, who's calling me, you know? And parents were like, nobody. Nobody even said your name, you know. I go back in my room, holding the walls as I walked back in there and just laid there staring at the ceiling. I would watch like let's see, it was Spike TV whenever that was a thing back in the day. They'd have Green Acres on every day, and I'd watch it. Fell in love with watching that show. And I think they actually had DS9 episodes, but it wasn't like you know, the same one back to back. Ooh, Accolade! Look at that, Ferengi Trade Alliance, Tier 5. That's nice. But if it wasn't for like TV, because I remember there was like this other show too on there that was, I want to say maybe either Japanese, some about a castle, and it would be dubbed in English, and it was kind of funny because it was like people running down a hill at full blast trying to go through these doors and get knocked off of stuff or whatever, and boulders and things would hit them, and they dressed really weird, and I don't know, it was and it was like one of the announcers go, right you are, Ken, you know. They had some pretty good programming back then. We had the big rotating satellite dish then, where you can go to different galaxies and watch stuff without it before it got on television. I'd watch all sorts of just things. I ended up actually one night watching a Swedish movie that I don't understand the language of the Swedes anyway. It's nothing against them, I just don't know their language. But it wasn't dubbed in English, but I sat there and I watched the whole thing. And I don't know what I watched. But at the time, I didn't care. I was just kind of staring at the TV, kind of drooling and laughing. Just little laughs every once in a while of not what I was watching, but just stuff that kept like appearing in my head, like this, like little, you know, not drawings, but like little thoughts. They just kept like popping up, and then popping up again, and then I'd start laughing. They'd say, "What are you laughing about?" I don't know what I'm laughing about. And I had that physical anxiety attack actually happen, and then it made me like feel like your hands are gripping, you know, and then your arms start going toward your body, and you feel like your heart racing and nauseated and dizzy, and like you can't even be awake, and your heart's, you know, just racing 100 miles an hour or whatever. And yeah, That was some wild time, and I wasn't even on anything because I've never been on anything. I remember the first time that I had a full-blown like anxiety attack, and I found out how it happened and why it happened, and I researched it. Um, I had some severe allergies at the time, and the doctor put me on Allegra D, which is prescription Allegra decongestant, and I took it, and my sinuses were clearing up. You know, I could actually breathe. I was like, dude, I've never breathed this way before, but it was making my heart kind of race a little bit, and like like tension in my hands and stuff, and like stinging types of in my arms, forearms and stuff, wrists and things. And then one day I was sitting in front of a computer at my mom's store because she had a business, and I just started like getting sweaty palm feeling, nauseated, dizzy. I went and laid down. I had a cot there from whenever I used to go to school. I'd have a cot there just to lay down and take like a little mini nap or whatever until we went home. And I started breathing real heavy and stuff, and my chest started feeling tight. And, arms started feeling like they were caving in, and my thumb and my fingers started like clenching together. And I said, I think something's wrong, you know. They're like, oh yeah, you or whatever, you know. Yeah. I said, could you please? I was like, I tell my mom, I said, could you please take me to like the clinic, the walk-in clinic or something like that. She goes, I don't need to leave my store. It's business and stuff. And here I am, like, not even knowing what's going on with me. You know, so this random customer that was in there said, I'll take you, whatever like that, because he could see I was really concerned. And I get there, and the doctor looks at me and says, what are you on? And that's like, I'm not on anything. I'm on what you prescribed me. And he says, yeah, right, okay, sure. And so I was like, the heart started racing even more, and they brought like the crash cart toward where I was at, like sitting there, and then he said, you need to go over to the emergency room or whatever. So I walked over there. There was nobody there. This is a small town, by the way, you know. Small town, uh, very very rarely you see anybody really there. Nobody. I guess everybody was on break or something. I don't know. I walk into the emergency room, the doors, you know, like to the actual entrance where the ambulance stuff goes. And I saw this guy sitting there in a chair. He was, I think, with the emergency fire department or first responders or something like that. Just reading a newspaper with his legs like kind of tilted upward or whatever, like a table in front. And his legs are on it. There's this red button that says press for emergency. And there was nobody at the reception desk thing that's there. I didn't see anybody in like the beyond the people area or lobby area. I pressed the button and I waited for like 10 minutes. Nobody showed up. I was like, okay. And so then by then my anxiety attack went away, but I didn't know that's what it was at first. The whatever was happening went away. So I stood there and I kept waiting and waiting and nobody showed up, so I just walked back over to the clinic. And I go in there and I see the doctor again. He said, well, what'd they say? And I said, nobody was there. He said, what do you mean nobody was there? And I said, I stood there, I rang the bell, this guy was sitting there reading a newspaper, and I stood there for like 10 minutes and nobody showed up. And he gave me this weird look. So then they hook up the ECG thing to me, and they see like nothing is going on, and they see that everything's fine and stuff. And he's still kind of thinking, you must have been on something. He says, do you mind if I take test your blood for whatever? And I'm like, sure, go ahead, I don't care. Just yeah, if you got to, you got to. They check it and he tells me like to wait right there. So I like go wait in the waiting area that's near the door or whatever, or to the walk-in clinic. And then I'm sitting there for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. They come back and they page me to like come back into his the checkup room or whatever. They have several waiting or doctor rooms. You know, each patient can go into one of the 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is. And he says, well, nothing came back on your blood or anything. In fact, all of it's normal. I think you may have just had an anxiety attack. And I'm like, oh, an anxiety attack? And he says, yeah. And that's when they started like putting me on like sertraline and stuff after that, because it kept happening and happening over and over and over. And I didn't, you know, I was like, okay, so they put me on that, like a high dose of it, like 150 milligrams, like all of a sudden. And then that's when they put me on the Paxil, they put me on Xanax. That's whenever like I was still having the pains of stuff, and they gave me that ibuprofen and all this other thing. And I made like a chart, because he said it's helped people before to write down their feelings and how they are right there, to see why these anxiety attacks are triggering. And so I did. That's when I started writing in like a big notebook about like everything I ate every day, and how I felt every day, and the symptoms of anything I had every day. And I showed him the notebook like about a month later, and he told me that I dwell on things too much, and kept prescribing me some stuff. And so there it was, you know, just bed for a month, you know, and it was crazy. And so that's when I researched online, because we had dial-up back then at where I'm at right now, and it said something like Allegra D in some individuals can trigger anxiety attacks, and once they're triggered, it's like it turns on a gene or something inside of you to where you always get them no matter what after that. And shortly after that, that doctor got disbarred for giving out like too much medication to people. Instead of like actually helping them or something, he just throw medication at them, or whatever that is that they do, like the pill doctors or something. And so I had to like find another doctor to get prescriptions from, and of just regular stuff. And that's since my anxiety was always like active and causing my blood pressure to be spiked up all the time. I had to be put on blood pressure medicine because of it, and then cholesterol medication and after that, and then eventually had my gallbladder removed, and all kind of stuff like that. And I'm thinking it's because of the ibuprofen that happened with. But so it was kind of like after that I just kind of gave up with everything, and just said, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, whatever. And my view of society kind of just went dwindling away with it as well. And that doctor eventually like never came back into being a doctor, and he died or whatever, like years later. I don't know what from though. But I got all that written down too, like every single day. I still do it to this day. Like when I get done playing this, and I'll you know, like make the chapter mark, stuff like that. Before I go to sleep in bed, I'll take my notebook. I'll write down exactly what I ate today. I'll write down exactly like what I was feeling, the symptoms of anything that happened, anything important that happened. And I cannot go to sleep unless I write it down. It's become an obsessive compulsive problem, and I've never been diagnosed obsessive compulsive before. But I cannot sleep. I've tried it before, like not writing it, and I could not sleep the entire night until I wrote down anything in that notebook. It's all psychosomatic, I know, but I cannot help it. It's like now, since I've started streaming, it's like I can't stop that either. But I have fun doing it, though. That's the problem. It's a problem having fun. Ooh, that's a good one there. Look at that. I mean, I guess I have a problem. I don't know. But I've like gained more from it, though. Like I used to be more, you know, just shy about getting online and doing things and stuff. And now this has turned into some fun. And I'm not in it for monetary gain either, or popularity or nothing like that. I'm just here to play, and if people want to watch, they can watch. That's all it was about. Had I not done this, I probably would still have my Crapper Prize and still have my name, Scorpuana, as a character. I'm guaranteeing it. So let's go to Ushanka. I hope that story was fun, because it's true. But I did say yes to something. It's like make the pain go away kind of thing. And I was like, yes, please, yes, whatever, yes. Then that gallbladder pain, that was something fierce, you know. That was like somebody reaching in and twisting and turning your spine and stuff on the right side, and like someone was sticking you with a sharp object through your chest. That's what I imagined, like a spear going through you. Because it was, you know, because the gallbladder responsible for storing bile for whenever your stomach needs that to break down fatty foods. You know, the gallbladder pumps out some bile for you to help you break that down. But if you have a diseased gallbladder, or you have a gallbladder that has stones in them, it won't work right, and it'll cause pain because it's trying to do something but nothing's happening. So it's, you know, mine was diseased, they said. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if it was like gangrenous or something, but it was diseased and needed to come out. And so no matter like little home remedies were not going to help nothing. But I was like, let's see. I stayed at the house by myself that time. My parents were getting a divorce, so they weren't at the house. So I was just here alone with like 2 dogs for a month and a half or 2 months or whatever it was. And that's whenever I was having the gallbladder issues. And every night I would start like screaming and just pain. I called it soul pain because it just was hurting so much. And the dogs would like just be like looking all over me, worried and whatnot. And then I would like start a bath of cold water and just throw ice in it and lay in it, trying to make like numb the pain. And at first I thought it was actually working, but then nah, it didn't do a damn thing. Then I found out if I didn't eat fatty foods, it wasn't as bad. So I stopped eating fatty foods. And that's when I went to the doctor. Was like, hey, you know, I think I got something wrong with my gallbladder. If you run the liver enzyme test, I'm sure you'll probably find that I'm correct, if you don't mind doing that. And this is before I did any kind of research. And they're like, okay. Because in my head, I could visualize something in my liver area, like something going on there. And I remembered from like anatomy or whatever about the gallbladder. And raised enzymes of the liver can be triggered by that. So that's what I asked them. I said, I think I got a problem with that. Could you run these tests? And they gave me that whole like eye roll thing, and just to satisfy my curiosity, they ran tests on the enzymes and found that they were severely high. And so that's when they scheduled like a sonogram thing to happen at a hospital. And during the sonogram, I was laying there, and they were, you know, they had that thing on your stomach, and they're looking around or whatever, and the echo thing or whatever it is up there. But I guess it's a sonogram, yeah. And the nurse that was looking at it goes, hold on a minute, I gotta go get someone. I'll be right back. So she gets up and she's got this worried look in her face, right? I'm like, son of a bitch, what is this? You know. So I kind of glance at the screen, and I'm seeing this like red and orange looking something on the sound wave look to, you know, the thing they use for babies, whatever that sonogram thing is. And I sit back down. A doctor comes in and says, we need to schedule you for surgery as soon as we possibly can, because it seems as though your gallbladder is severely sick, and we need to remove it immediately. I said, okay, so when do I need to do this? So they scheduled me with like a laparoscopic doctor that could use, you know, that surgery to get rid of it. But I had to wait like a month and a half more for the surgery after them saying it had to come out immediately. And the only thing they told me to like cut back on eating any fatty foods at all. Something to make sure that my gallbladder would not be used at all, you know. And I said okay. So I only drank V8 juice in the morning, like just one little can of V8, and I ate no fat sherbet ice cream for dinner, like a little, maybe a cup of it. Measure out exactly a cup, and that's all I ate for like a month and a half. I lost so much weight. And nothing. I was down like let's say I'm 5'4/5", depending, and I was down around like 100, something like that, and had the surgery. They took the gallbladder out. Felt fine. Didn't really have any pain, except one time I did take half a Vicodin because they prescribed me Vicodin. And then I was like, started eating after that. Hadn't stopped. But now, every once in a while, I would get a little pain here and there, like it reminded me of that. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's just staring at us. And somebody shot him. Okay. But I would get the same kind of feeling of pain, but not as severe, like it was about to start, and then it didn't. And I would wonder, like, what's going on here. And so then I got to researching about if you don't have a gallbladder, your liver kind of acts as one, sort of. It can still like get gallstones. You can still have the pains of a gallbladder attack, and you'll continuously drip bile into your stomach and lower intestine. Like it'll go right through you all the time. So you'll have seepage as well, if depending on like how you eat and whatnot like that in your body. Which that irritation can cause problems as well later in life. So yay for that too. Great. Kind of have that problem like too. Like I can be at work, everything be going fine, get kind of active. They're like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, but don't take too long. What the fuck, you know? That's what they actually tell me that. They said don't take too long. Ooh, that's about to be captured up there. I wonder if I can get a little bit of that. That's one thing that's just so crazy about like retail work and whatnot. Everybody's got their own little thing to do, and they got to do it before you do it. But I've dealt with, let's see, how long has it been? It's been years. It's been since 2002 or 3, I think. Yeah. So that's been almost 20 years. I've been dealing with not having a gallbladder. At first I was really sad that it got taken out. I like saying, can I see it before I leave? Because I was like, I was one of the weird outpatient or whatever. Whenever I went to go actually have the surgery, it was going to be an outpatient procedure. And so I go over there. I like go in where they're going to like prep you for surgery, remove my shoes, clothes, all that kind of stuff, you know. And they brought in this hospital where they were like training somebody. So this girl was like, you know, a nurse was trying to insert an IV in my hand, and it wasn't working because she kept like missing the vein every time. And so finally, when they got it in there, they said, well, you're going to have like the whatever guy, the dude that brings you the gas, the anesthesiologist person or whatever, over there, and they would ask me questions like, you know, are you allergic to anything? I'm like, I have nasal allergies, if that means anything to you. And I said, but I don't know about any kind of medication allergy, you know. And they were like, "You seem really calm about to have surgery." And I said, "Well, I look at it this way: either I keep whatever, the gallbladder and it kills me, or I go under the knife and it kills me there too. Either way, I'm dead. So what's there to worry about?" They're like, "Okay." So they gave me that stuff, whatever, and starts knocking you out. I can remember like getting wheeled toward the operating room and just kind of like them like, okay, say counting down from whatever, and like you count and you're like, boom, you're out. And then I remember waking up and there's this guy like laying in a bed like maybe 20 feet away, and he's screaming in pain. He's like just moaning and groaning and all this kind of stuff. And I said, "What's up with him?" And they said he had the same operation that you did. And I was like, "Oh, really? Why not? Why am I not screaming in pain and agony?" She goes, "I really don't know. You should be." And I was like, "Nah, I don't really feel like it right now." They were like looking at me like I was weird or whatever. And so then they were like, "Well, we can't let you go until you pee or whatever." So then you urinate the first time. They're like, "Okay, you can go." And I grabbed the hospital blanket and I kept that son of a bitch, and the compression socks that they had on my legs. The open toed too. But I had to, they had to stop because my mom and my grandfather took me, and they had to stop like every 5 minutes and find somewhere for me to pee because of the fluids and stuff they give you in surgery. And then I like maybe a month later went back for a checkup and everything seemed fine. They're like, "Wow, you're the first person that really hasn't had any complications or well, it's not complications, but hasn't really like complained about too much of anything happening after the fact." And they said, "Oh, it's your pain threshold and stuff like that." And I was like, "Well, I really haven't been in any pain." I said, I took half of a Vicodin, like maybe the first day back from surgery, but that was it." And they said, "That's it?" And I said, "Yeah." They said, "You must be able to tolerate a lot of pain then." And I was like, "I guess, I don't know." Maybe because I kept having that pain, I just got used to it. But man, I can remember though, I had some biscuits and gravy like the next day. Of course, I announced I was also moving furniture around too, which is not supposed to do. And my stomach looked like I got shot, like uh, like 4 times or whatever like that, because of the holes that where they poked or and opened up to inflate and go in there and remove the gallbladder. But a little part of me though was so sad, like depressed, because I'm thinking part of me, the part that went in there with me, is no longer there.
Silos are under Allied control.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about capturing the damn Rex again. I just went capture that one right here, didn't I? Talking and not paying attention again.
Engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
But yeah, I always looked at it like that. Even the first time that I went to the dentist, which I went a good time without even needing to go because my teeth were okay, except one of my, let's see, I was working 2000, it was 2008 or 9 whenever I had a back tooth, which was not, it was like a wisdom tooth or whatever. I was eating a Subway sandwich and it just like broke, and I felt the pain from that right there and then. Then they scheduled me to have it like extracted, so I got it extracted like months later. And then they were like, "Well, you've got pretty good teeth and everything." And I said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I just brush like you're supposed to." And then I was eating another Subway sandwich that one time and had one of them crack. In fact, that's weird. It's another Subway sandwich. But had one of the first molars or whatever from the back tooth molar on the left side that I had to get kind of patched back up from the dentist and stuff. And later on, that it cracked and it got infected or whatever with the, abscess. And I had to abscess for like 3 years dealt with it. And they said, you really need to have that looked at. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't have any money to have it looked at. And so I dealt with it as best I could for those 3 years. Till finally I did eventually get it surgically extracted because it was part of that area in your mouth where your sinus cavity is, and you can't just have a regular dentist pull that tooth out. They got to go in there and cut her open. They said, well, we can do a root canal or we can pull the tooth, but once it's broken beyond the gum line, there's nothing we can do for it. And I'm like, okay, well, just pull it out if it's cheaper that way, whatever. So now, when I had that one pulled out, I got depressed because I missed it. I was wondering what it was doing. I guess I was dwelling on it like that one doctor said I do all the time. I've never been diagnosed with depression because it's the Zoloft commercial says only a doctor can diagnose you. So when I went to the doctor that time, they were like, do you think you're depressed? I'm like, you're the doctor. You tell me. Yeah. That's the crazy thing about all that. So yeah, I've got like medication for that. It's sertraline, and it's like 150 or whatever. Well, it got bumped back down to 100 because I kept having these random, like I don't know what you would call it, like little spasms of the muscles. And the practitioner or general practitioner, which is what is it? APRN, not a doctor, but almost a doctor. But can be a prescriber, but not like heavy stuff. And I don't need any heavy stuff, just basic stuff. So he cut me back on that. Dude, whenever I ran out of my sertraline / Zoloft generic form, I could tell you that was wild. My brain felt like it was zapping and on fire. I do not want that to happen again. It was like, every time I turned my head, it was like something was zapping me. And then if I like stayed too still or whatever, it's like if something was just boiling around it. And I don't know. And there's these times, I still get them to this day. It hadn't happened in a while, but it's almost like what you're viewing yourself from within yourself in a way. Like your perspective kind of like shifts, like you just kind of out of body, and you're still talking and everything's connecting and doing stuff, but you don't know how you're doing it. And then you kind of like just bow right back into it, like you've like come out and going back in. Weirdest feeling in the world. I don't know what that is, but I think it's anxiety related. Either that, it's dissociative identity disorder. Norman, that's a little trip down memory lane. Sorry if anyone is mad because I did that. Luckily for me, there ain't that many people watching. But yeah, depression, anxiety, it's some crazy shit. So what do? I go to work in retail, make it better. It makes it worse. Because then you're not able to, because I thought, like, yes, needed a job, needed to do something. My computer repair was dead in the water because I had had gallbladder surgery and didn't have anybody else because they all went to somebody else because I was down longer than I thought I could have been because of that, because of the preparation thing and stuff, and became more drawn away from people because of it. Antisocial, I guess you'd say. Which I do have and it's being antisocial. It's on Facebook. That's my little group. It's got a bunch of people in it, and I don't really post anything. But that's beside the point. But I figured, like, if I got into a job around people, maybe the anxiety and the social thing or whatever would be easier to deal with. So I went into retail to just have more physical communication with people to lower my anxiety. And now I'm stuck in it. Tour of Duty 1 of 10. Federation. Well, that's plenty for that. Okay, now we're going to shoot over to what I hope is still an active character. Even though his nickname is now Spork. Until they decide to make me change that too. You would think they'd make me change Sukablayet because that means, you know, an actual bad word in Russian. But no, I'm surprised they haven't. That's insane. They make me change that. Because it's inappropriate. My nickname of Scorpwana was inappropriate. And it doesn't mean anything bad. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Alright. Destroy Undine ships in the Dyson Battlezone. Let's go do that with our main-ish character. It's our main character. What are we saying ish for? Part of that, me talking about it not being earlier was because of a certain individual. To make them, like, to just, you know, get away from that. Let's do this. Let's go Allied Spear. Let's get there a little quicker. Which is really brave, dude. Like, come on there. Probably chuckling and laughing. You are fighting at Vice Admiral 50. And I saw that Knights of Zeal was watching there for a moment. Sad. I guess I upset them somehow too. I can't seem to hold on to anyone. Let's see. Go to Undine Battlezone. Haven't seen Kev on here in a while. Guess I did something there as well.
Arctic Knight says, still here.
Oh, well, you're still there. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you don't have to be here and watching and listening or anything. Listen to me rant and complain about life or whatever. Undine virus detected. One of 5. Force shields failing. Because since I do have the Streamlabs bot, I could see the chat, like, or see who's in the chat. But it's not updated like it should be, I guess, so I don't know exactly who's there, but who has been and who might be. Ooh, that's pulling me right into that thing. I think it's on purpose. Evasive maneuvers. Yeah. Do a Captain Kirk. Wow. Brave much? Oh man, I already got that. Damn, that was quick. How far away is from the next perk is? Okay, so tomorrow I'll be able to get 5,000 more for that, at least. That's pretty awesome. Nice. Nice. So, alright. Got that. Let's refine some dilithium. Should I exchange that 149,000 dilithium for some Zen? Because it's going to take days, if at all. I'm curious, how much is that? It's going to be 500 no matter what. It's maxed out on purpose by the game developers. That's just another 298. So that would shoot me closer to only 2,000. Not really worth it. Because if it's only going to be like half of 8 for, or more 8 for those ships, and I don't really want them, but they just look so neat to have. You know, I wish I was like, I think what is it, Murdoch, one of the players that was watching my stream that time, and then I showed them the Dyson thing because they'd never really done much Dyson, and I showed them like that. But he said he had like almost all the ships of the game and stuff, and they're like, wow, that's gonna be awesome, you know. Successfully joined. We're going to go Kobayashi Maruing. Kobayashi. I like the Kobayashi Maru simulation. It's fun. See, that name's inappropriate. I think after the second inappropriate, they'll probably say, "Okay, you pushed us. I'm gonna end you now." I can't wait to receive that one. Or get on here one day and they say like your account's been terminated or whatever.
Welcome to the
just waiting for that to happen. I mean, if my nickname's that offensive. Was it something I was reading about in the past on this game? There was like something to do with an Orion slave girl that was almost naked or something, but yet you can't have just like the word Arizona as a nickname.
This is the Kobayashi
Doesn't
Maru.
make sense.
19 crews out of all tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
Their hull is penetrated and they're receiving mental casualty. Oh no. We got to save the Kobayashi Maru. Let's check and see if while we're playing this duty officer stuff and see if anything went critical. No. Details? No. Details? No. Details? No. Details?
Heads up!
No.
Another wave is coming your way.
Details? No. Damn, nothing went critical. Oh, that one's critical. What is that one? One of the crew has become seriously ill. Ah, shit. I thought it was going to be a ship thing. Acknowledge report. Success. Disaster. Yeah, whatever. We didn't get any kind of buffs. Alright. Don't be shooting at that thing. It doesn't hurt it. Damn, man. I'm just looking at it to see. Yeah, see. Nobody... You can't hurt that thing. You have to, like, have special torpedoes and shoot it at its mouth. So... I don't even know why they bring the Doomsday Machine out there for us to shoot if we can't destroy it. Doesn't make any sense, mister. Make any damn sense at all. I am Captain Scorpuana. I don't give a shit what others say. I may have to disguise my name just to keep it, but... Yes. Fire. Conflictus. Stop shooting at it, my gosh. Oh, we have something that hasn't been working. There we go. What was that? Kinetic cutting beam. Okay. We got it set for auto firing. I gotta look into that key binding stuff. The question though, like, you know, they have those, like, special keyboards, I guess you can assign certain button functions to. Oh, we're doing chase cam again. Love how the game just shoots into that every once in a while. Accidental like on the breeze. But if I had, like, say, a separate keyboard that, you know, I could bind, say like a...
next wave is coming.
I know some streamers use, like this little keyboard box thing or whatever, just to press a button to make it do stuff like, you know, sound effects or whatever. If I could get something like that, and if I was really willing to, I think probably like a keybind to that, and I could say like fire phasers and just press like a red button.
Exit area immediately.
Wouldn't that be interesting and fun? Or be like Adam Savage, you know, since he has an actual, he built the TOS captain's chair
Heads up. Another
with
wave is coming your way.
with electronics and stuff. You can press it and hear Scotty and engineering and all this kind of stuff, and fire phasers for photon
The
torpedo.
vengeance affix is active.
Vengeance. Vengeance will be mine, mister. We've got to destroy these damn Klingons. We'll do whatever we can to help you with your repairs, but let me take out these Jem'Hadar Klingons. Person. It's not that it's not personal, it's really just fun. Fire. This damn AF channel. Why does it... I need to get rid of that channel thing, because I don't even know, like, I got it for,
Heads up.
like...
An enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
I got it whenever I was playing as the Kolchak character, and I only thought it was just going to be for that character, but it seems to be spread across the whole of every character I have. Like, I added the channel to everything. That didn't work. Ooh. Oh, hazard emitters, mister. Ramming speed, mister. We're gonna ram the Kobayashi Maru. Fire. For God's sake, will somebody turn that damn alarm off?
Heads up. Another wave is coming your way. All right, everyone. This simulation is...
We survived. But barely. Fleet marked package, of course. Right. Just pressing everything because I feel like it. Regeneration. Oh, you want to see my my little loading screen? Like this streaming soon screen that I'm kind of working on in progress. I have it. I put it on there like about a minute before I start streaming because I don't know how that works yet. But this is what it looks like. Let's see. Let's go to Streamlabs here.
Arctic Knight says, sure.
And hello, how you doing? Starting soon. See, look, this right here. That's my little toilet prize that I created years and years ago in Milkshake 3D. See, it's a constipation class. And in the middle of it, what you can't really see, is well, let me load that up real quick. I can probably do that. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's damn it, I can't find it. Let's see. 3DS Max. Did you see that before I got rid of it? Because I don't know if it's actually working correctly. Well, hello there. What is it? Masondil
Arctic Knight
Macindal
says,
311.
yes.
Yeah, it's my little toilet prize. Got the flusher on this side of it. I'm loading up 3ds Max right now because I imported it from my 3D or my Milkshake 3D file that I found the other day. I made this like about 20 years ago. So I'm gonna load up a toilet prize in here, and I'm gonna share the screen. Continue. Let's see. Add a new source. Browser source. No. Capture, window capture. Yeah. Add source. And let me do this. 3ds Max. 3ds Max. Add source. And it's going to be ooh, it's itself. Done. Oops. If I can sign and we get closer here. What? A little bit. Damn, a little too close. There he is. From back in the day. See? That's his seat. That's a James Model T Kirk. He's on his little toilet. Sitting behind him is his little outhouse. On board his toilet prize. I mean, if I can, and this was years ago. I could probably do a whole lot better now. On like the 3D modeling part of it. Because his pants are down. He's sitting on his toilet. In his ship. I was going to like put panels and stuff inside of it. But that's the constipation class. I'm really surprised that it like came in very well. Realistic. Constipation. But it imported very well into that. I do not save now. Okay. Back to Star Trek. And I made that like 20-something years ago, so yeah, it sucks right now. Like, I can do a lot better in 3D mapping now. 3D creating. And plus that was in Milkshake, so that right there in itself is amazing. Because that program is hard. Okay, what are we going to do now? Let's see. How long have I been recording is the question. 2 hours and 29 minutes. Alright, let me look on Twitch real quick.
Arctic Knight says, surprised you haven't sent that to Cryptic. They are always asking for artwork.
That'd sure enough get me banned, wouldn't it? Well, Trizander is still streaming. That's pretty good. But we're not done with our stream yet either. Let's get out of this and go back into normal space. The constipation class. I've got like a video of a flyby of it that I created back then too. Because I had this whole idea. I was a buddy that I found through watching a show called Farscape. He saw that the websites that I was creating and had back then and stuff, so he wanted me to be in charge of doing the website for sci-fi-x.com back then. And I wanted to have like this little spokesman that, you know, reviewed movies and stuff, so I came up with Captain Model T Kirk. And so I just it's a very rough, like, basic, like, you know, Captain Kirk or whatever, and that's where that came from. And then I created the toilet prize after that. I could like actually post. Can't you post images on the forum? Or are they against that? Where you have to actually link them somewhere else? I can always link it to that. It's like, is this appropriate? Damn, is there any way for me to get rid of that damn channel? Set channel, like make the channel invisible. At AF something channel. Channels there.
Arctic Knight says, you may get banded for sure.
Is like, how's this for you? You know. Guess just be grateful that I'm still in the game, huh? I just want a real explanation for my whole name thing, though. That's what I want. Like an actual logical explanation as to why that name in particular is, you know, because I'm gonna let me go find that. Let's read back over that message. Meok. Yeah. Lora. Laura. Arc Games. Let's see. When I put that in the first time, was September. It says September 5th, and they responded September 6th. Why is it that I waited several days for it? Yeah, that doesn't make any damn sense. Because I have it in my messages September 5th at 1:49 a.m. And they replied back to me, it says it's September 6th at 18:05 PDT. It's like just a day. There's no way. It's like, was it 3 days ago, 2 days ago? It just doesn't seem right or like it's real. But it was like, yeah, hello, thank you for contacting us. I understand that you'd like to know why you're being prompted to change your character and ship name on Star Trek Online. Allow me to explain. After careful review by the customer service staff, they found out that the names Scorpwana and Crapper Prize were inappropriate. Using such names is a violation.
4221 says, hi, no captions abilities.
Hi, what's going on? No captain abilities? Captain abilities. Huh? I'm confused. But anyway, let's see. Using such names is a violation of Perfect World's terms of service. It's not relevant to your encounter with the other player. You were only given a warning.
Gringo 4221 says, click on top line.
And names were reset so you can change them. Top line? Up here?
Gringo 4221 says, see what you become if you level up.
Level up? Do you mean right here? I mean, I've maxed out this one here, Fleet Admiral 65. Had been for a long time.
Gringo 4221 says, in the middle of the screen.
In the middle of the screen. I'm unaware of what you're asking.
Gringo 4221 says, on top.
This up here? You have reached the maximum rank, grade, and have attained the maximum number of captain specialization points? Because I've maxed everything out on this character. There's nothing else that I could get to make it better except for the endeavors. See, like the skill specialization, all the commandos.
Gringo 4221 says, "Do you have Discord?"
I do have Discord, yes, but I don't use it. There, see, I got that, but I'm also about to get off of here, and because I have to go to work early.
Arctic Knight says, "It's the EXP line he is asking about."
Experience line up here at the top. I don't. Temple event could be happening already. Start tomorrow. It's already happened if it's temporal? What are they talking about?
Arctic Knight says, he asking what you get every time you max it.
Oh, I get nothing. And once it gets, like, fills up and it goes back, it doesn't do anything. It just, the little gray bar just continues to just go and not get any specialization points.
Arctic Knight says, you get a skill point after LVL 65.
Skill point. I don't know about the skills. Well, the actual like these skills here, specialization points is the only things I can think of, but they don't.
Gringo 4221 says, Tactical Fleet 3, fire on my trajet and so on.
Tactical Fleet 3? I don't understand. But all my specializations are maxed. My space is space points and ground points are maxed out on that as well, to the point where I, have tactical
Gringo
fleet.
4221 says, make Discord on.
I don't have it like updated right now and able to really use it fully because I don't have it configured or anything right now. It's been a while. Specialization. It's the only thing I can think of. Ground. I mean, there's those. I don't know of any other thing. The fire on my mark. Oh, do you mean the captain traits? Available captain traits. Fire on my mark. Reputation.
Gringo 4221 says, no.
Viral active. I mean, duty officers and stuff, they have
Gringo
skills.
4221 says, 2-line box in the middle down.
2-line box in the middle down? On here?
Gringo 4221 says, click on top right.
That? Or the top right of the screen? Like the character?
Gringo 4221 says, line 1 and line 2.
Line 1. Weapon battery. Tethered.
Gringo 4221 says, down in the middle of the screen. Arctic Knight says, the power bar? Gringo 4221 says, and here on top right. Gringo 4221 says, no power bar.
Show available skills.
Gringo 4221 says, yellow small window. Gringo 4221 says, yes.
Aha! Whoopa! And you're asking if I have Tactical Fleet 3. I got Fleet Support 3. I do use that. They finally fixed it too. Like before, whenever I'd hover over that, it would cause the whole screen to lose frame rate and everything. It was really bad. Fire my mark. Fire my mark 3. I've got that right there.
Gringo 4221 says, fire on my Mark 3.
Fire. Do I not have that in my thingy down here? Let's get that up there. Let's put it in there. Cool, thanks. I didn't even think about that stuff. And target so on, okay. Is that one there too? Go down fighting. Go down fighting, mister.
Gringo 4221 says, go down fighting 3.
Go down fighting. Oh, I already have that over there. Okay, so I can get rid of that because it's right there. We'll move that to there. Put this right here because I like to keep it at like 2 bars mostly whenever I'm playing because I don't use the cutting beam. It should be, it's right there. So it's an auto fire thing. Molecular destruction beam, scaling, no. Phasers. Red matter capacitor. Tactical fleet.
Gringo 4221 says, in this box is all.
Ah, tactical fleet. Damage and tactical buff. Yeah, we'll put that one over here with this stuff. Okay. Tactical. Well, I might as well just throw it all in there. Might as well. So I never think about that stuff, the skills.
Gringo 4221 says, that's main team buff for Tifos.
Nice. Surround your target with existing mines. Tetrion Cascade. I mean, if I don't have Tetrion weapons active, can I still do a Cascade? And why a Cascade? Why not like some other cleaner? No, kidding. Let's see, quantum torpedoes, offensive configuration. I think that's like over here. Concentrate firepower.
Gringo 4221 says, that's form Nakara Reputation.
Okay. So that's where everybody keeps getting all the stuff they can do. It's hidden away in the the skills tray. Okay. Brace for impact. I'll put that one there because I don't think I have that one anywhere in there.
Gringo 4221 says, you can use Tetrian buff.
Oh, it's actually a buff too. Okay. Let's see. Where was that at? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I love draining shields. Threatening posture. Ooh. Refracting Tetrion Cascade. Put that there. Okay. And up through there, we got that. Okay, we got that. Focused Frenzy. What's a Focused Frenzy? Marks foe for 15 seconds.
Gringo 4221 says, if you reach level 5 in a Reputation system you become an active use ball buff.
Yeah, I'm all my reputations
Gringo
are maxed out.
4221 says, for space or ground.
Yeah. All my everything is at tier 6. Except of course that one that's retired that they still have there. Let's see there. There, concentrate firepower. Brace for impact. Ooh. I'm gonna put that in there for myself too. I didn't know I could use all of these. I thought bridge officers at least had to use something.
Gringo 4221 says, upgrade to tier 6 so it is on MK2 the buff.
Phase Warden Beacon, already got that.
Gringo 4221 says, in the Reputation system.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. All my reputations are maxed out. So every one of them's tier 6. Boom, 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 boom.
Gringo 4221 says, upgrade.
Upgrade which one exactly?
Gringo 4221
Nakura?
says, Nakara.
Okay. What are we upgrading? Select an active project?
Gringo 4221 says, it's done.
Yeah, all of mine are tier 6, so I have nothing more to gain from it. Other than like creating things and whatnot. I can trade in the marks though. That's what I like to do. Build up all those marks, trade them in. Get us a tier 6. New captain traits for my captain. My captain of the toilet prize. USS toilet prize traits. What if Cryptic is actually watching me? Alright. Wish I can like shrink this down a little bit, but you know, you make a bigger screen resolution if I had the bigger screen, which I do not have. Ooh, duty officers. Oh wow, look at that. Human engineering bridge officer. We don't need you. But we did get recruitment XP. That's what I do like. Gonna get that rank better one of these days. Collect rewards. Gonna collect all those. Yeah. Let's see. Meow meow fuzzy face. Meow meow fuzzy face. Meow meow fuzzy face. Sweet. Thank you, Gringo. Oh, I better lock that bar too so I don't accidentally, because I've done that before. Like move stuff off of here, like accidentally like clicking too fast. Where?
Gringo 4221 says, "Okay, have fun with your new buffs."
Sweet, thanks, dude. Ah, man, I can't emote out here. I thought I could emote out in space. Thumbs up and stuff. I was going to do that. I was going to throw you a big thumbs up. Or, let's slow her down here for a second. There we go. Go here, there.
Ahead, warp factor 2.
I love that. Ahead, warp factor 2. Flush. Soul system. So yeah, let me go back to this here since that's loading up. Alright, please take a few moments to look over our terms of service. Any additional incidents of this nature could result in further action on this account, up to and including account closure. If you have any other questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. So I do have one, though. That's why, so I'm just rereading this is all I'm doing. I mean, just for those that may be in and all of a sudden. But that was from, officially from Arc Games. After careful review by customer service staff, they found out that the names Scorpwana and Crapper Prize were inappropriate. I can understand Crapper Prize, but not Scorpwana. That's my nickname. Using such names is a violation of Perfect World Entertainment's terms of service. It's not relevant to your encounter with another player. You were only given a warning, and the names were reset so you can change them. Well, what if I change my nickname back to that? Having to buy, as in rename token. So my reply to them, and I'm just rereading this because I read this at the beginning, and I'm doing it before I officially get off of here now. Because I'm not completely done. I guess I do have something else to do here, but let's get into there. Okay. I said to them, I can understand the ship name being a problem, even though Crapper didn't mean the S word, but another word for toilet. But why my own captain's name of Scorpwana? I've used it for over 7+ years on the game and never had a problem. It literally means Scorpion wannabe, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. There's no part of it anywhere that is inappropriate. There is no documentation in history that it is an offensive name or word. My own account name is at Scorpwana #sign 3529. This cannot be changed, yet it still has my original captain's name in it. How is it that I can continue using my account name, which contains the word Scorpwana, but using my own nickname, Scorpwana, is considered inappropriate? Players can see the account name all the time as they can see a player's nickname. This to me seems as though I'm being targeted for a very illogical reason. Could you please let me know how it was determined that my own personal nickname was deemed inappropriate? Please tell me how that makes any sense. I've been a player of this game for many years. This does not seem logical. I will await your response. Thank you, Scorpwana. So you see. And we're going to wait and see if they have anything to say, which they probably will not, because they're going to ignore every damn thing I'm doing. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see if we hit this thing. Boom! I love that. And I'm so I so like the fact that they added that in, so where like if you hit it, it makes a sound. Earth, space now. I meant to go to the academy. Damn it. Beam down, mister. Snotty, beam me down to the planet. Chew, sir. Yeah. Snotty. It's always in the cafeteria with this guy. What if I renamed the captain name to my actual personal name that I use as a real name because my name is a real name? Would they ban me? Or delete my account? I mean, if you name it your real name, I'm just waiting for that to happen. Let's see. Was there anything over here, Lieutenant Farah? Nothing, nothing. I'm not gonna find anything because I've already like maxed this out anyway, except for recruitment. That's gonna be a thing there because two of those are ready for that. Clicked on him again. All right. Submit request. Okay, it's still not ready for that. I guess it has a cooldown time for those. I've never really noticed or not. Change. Let's see. Uncommon. They ain't worth doing that right now. Let's go out here then to the two shady fellas behind the courtyard here. Ooh, I thought we crashed there for a second. Nope, I'm just stepping in the wrong spot. Hello there, Andorian. Culture exchange, 82. Begin. Okay, done with that. And Tellarite. Cultural exchange. That gets us about, what is it, 164-ish? Hey, with our new little buffs, let's do another Kobayashi. How about that? Yeah, because now I'll have those. Let me get that down there. Ooh. Reputation. Hey, everybody, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Look at my glory here. I've got all these reputations scattered around for everyone to see. I win. I win Star Trek. I won Star Trek. Just like everybody else has. But this is mine. See, mine. This is mine. It's all mine. Yes. I wonder if it's going to give me enough time to do this. Yes, it's mine. Yes. Hello. My character seems to have a little bit of William Shatner. We can't be still. We're all over the place. We have to jump on everything we come across. My goodness. There we go. Oh, hey, be careful. Be careful. Too early. Dang, fell off. Hello down there. The wild and crazy one that floats around.
Welcome to the Gamma.
Welcome to the hello. Hello. Let's play a little bit of stuff here. Me. Everyone follow me. I'm in command here.
Narrative. This is the Kobayashi Kobayashi
Me.
Maru. 19 periods out of all Tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
Many casual. Floating, weightless, calling, calling home. Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit, stabilizers up. Running perfect, starting to collect requested data. What will it affect when all is done? Thanks, Major Tom. Earth
It's not over yet. The next
below
wave is
us,
coming.
drifting, falling, floating, weightless, calling, calling home. Give my life, my love, then nothing more. Boom. Explosion. I find it best to nibble away at their ship. Ooh, I got a critical. We've taken damage. Damn
The
Covenant has
next wave
shot
is
us.
incoming.
Damn fuzzball. Those Klingons. Kobayashi. What is the buff though? Fire. Fire.
The Kobayashi Maru's health is at 25%. The Kobayashi Maru's health is at 10%.
I wouldn't want to be the Kobayashi Maru. Got inventory in 7 days at the place that I work, and we aren't even prepared for nothing. Yay. It's going to be fun. Fire.
It's not over yet. The next wave is coming.
It's not over yet. Turbulent space. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. Sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in its final location. It's understood that Hollywood has Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin,
Get
is
ready
this
for
your
another
chin,
wave.
or is it war you're waging? Burstborn unicorn.
The vengeance of
Hardcore
this is
soft
active.
porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Marry me, girl, be my fairy to the world, be my very own constellation. Teenage bride with the baby inside, getting high on insulation. Buy me a star on a boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the sphere sing a song off station to station? And Alderon's not
Get
far
ready for
away,
another
it's
enemy assault incoming. Survive the
Californication.
onslaught.
Kaboom! Fire. Fire, Mr. Fire. I'm sorry, I was looking in the folder. Ramming speed, mister. Take out that Borg ship. Kaboom!
Get ready for another wave.
Another wave never came. I'm gonna go fleet again.
All right, everyone.
Alright. I'm gonna take a peek into our, let's see, the fleet that we're sort of still part of, I guess. Nothing going on there, as usual. Nothing still, nothing still. It's a dead fleet walking. K-13, nothing, nothing, nothing. Contribute. Yes, yes, yes. Nothing. We're not even gonna go bother. Ooh. Contribute some of those. Spire. Okay. Ooh. More of those. Common. Yeah. Might as well. Go for broke. Who cares? Okay. Let's see what's going on out there in Twitch land. So I'm thinking about another raid. Raid kills roaches dead. Try Xander's on.
Mouse inside of a blouse. Down inside of a blouse, inside of a mouse, and a...
Oh crap, I hate it whenever Twitch automatically plays videos. Ah, that is so sad. I hate that. Let's see, dashboard. So what do you think? Should I raid, or it's not going to be anybody there to raid? You're raiding with one person's. Stream manager. Because Trizander, they're pretty good people. You know. If you can barely stand watching whatever I do, then you'll love watching what they do. He's pretty cool. Raid channel.
Arctic Knight says, sure.
Yeah. Okay. 2 viewers are ready to prepare in 5 seconds. Raid now. Raided.
Crossfield. Oh, well, yeah, I hear you there. That's a good ship.
Oh,
Carry out my orders.
I just got over one heart attack and I'm right into another one. Scorpuana, sir, thank you very much for the raid. How are you? And how'd your stream go? And welcome to those who came. Oh, thank you, Greg. Log out feature. Logging back in now. Oh, jeez, my heart. My heart was fine all night. I haven't heard Crimson. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I say Crimson with love. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Mr. Elf. Oh. Alright. Welcome, Scorpana. And again, those captains, welcome.
Captain on the bridge.
Stream went well. So I'm going to make this announcement just so that we kind of know what's coming up here to